Yeah, Eric here from Laser Scanning TV, Laser Scanning York, our company. That's the August news, and we have a lot of new stuff on for you. It's many information for summertime. Yeah, if you're not like to miss the coolest stuff on the market, stay tuned. Yeah, again, that's the famous news for laser scanning and other technology, what is we need and use for laser scanning applications, point clouds, data processing. Let us start with panorama imaging from a Czech company, Mosaic. They have a couple of new information. We are interested because we are also partner of Mosaic here for Germany, but I like to show you some of their projects. One is they have an installation in Czech Republic for the camera for an update of a railway project where they need a capturing of the railway track. And the interesting part is here for you, it's why the customer choose the Mosaic X regarding the ladybug. And I think the most criteria for this application was that the customer required high professional accuracy of the photographs and as well very good data from the EMO unit. And the Mosaic is able to use external sensors like external GPS systems, or I think they had an external professional receiver and also external system for, we can see here's a professional GPS antennas and a professional EMO, and this gives more accuracy, and that was the reason why this customer chose the Mosaic for this application in case of a ladybug camera. I have two models. Basically, it's the global shutter and the rolling shutter model. So the rolling shutter is for scanning more with speed. So also they have technology for what you need this. And of course, you can also put additional EMO systems, GPS antenna, and also small lasers. But this is not like the best mobile mapping system. I think their core focus is develop very good panorama images. We checked this. Of course, they are super good, as a high quality, very good stitching, very good colorizations. And that was the reason why this other customer also used this camera. Also, usually you buy this from Mosaic as standalone, but you can also, more and more customer use Mosaic system to integrate this in their mobile mapping system. And one application what we found was here in the StreetMapper V mobile system from IGI in Germany. They also have now an integration where the customer changed Ladybug to Mosaic for their applications. Here you can see the car. Let us go forward a little bit with technology, because I call you this customer needs high accuracies EMO. I find another interesting article, what you do if you like to use autonomous driving or survey or capturing, or basically it's autonomous driving application underground where you don't have any GPS. There's also an application that you can use. There's now a provider from Australia that has developed an GNSS-free precision navigation for underground. And this system called them the Boreas D70 and D90. And how it works, I think here they tell us that they have high-grade gyroscope and accelerometers to achieve a good accuracy. Also, if you need this, I think this advanced navigation company is your client. But I think it will be not the cheapest solution on the market, of course, because I think a good EMO costs you also maybe 30,000 euros and more. And if you have something with the more accurate sensors inside, the price will be higher. But I think, of course, is for underground operation, I think this is an affordable solution. And this is also very robust, what you need for undergrounding. Then we go to software topics. One is Pharosphere. They announced in their product updates that they have now a new functionality. And the new functionality is the floor plan generator. This means if you have point clouds inside in your XZ to show images and point clouds from Orbis or Focus or Blink, you have now the option to define there a slice area, and you get Pharo generate automatic for you, or Pharo generate for you in slice, and you get this since I think, I don't know, 1 day, 2 days, you get a final result back. And but you need a Sphere subscription, and then I think you pay for every slice and fee to Pharo. Yeah, and here we have these a little bit more information. I think we can link this in this video if you liked to read this. How you can generate automatic floor plans with Faro. Then other software application, I think we have it here in only, I hope we have it in English, yeah. We have the Arctic Studio 20 coming out, and what's there important, they have now optimized workflow, customizable steps, automatic processing, it means like macro programming, easy to share, new solution to share the data. And then they have an update for the Spider 2 data processing. They have an autopilot mode, what is easy for new users. They have a real-time fusion, they have noise reduction, and I think they have variable Jane and live scan decimation. And they have an update for their Micro 2 system, and they have an update for their Photogrammetry 2.0 AI supported for more flexibility in their workflow, and they have an integration for exporting more file formats. And now we come to a more science-related project. China told that they will complete their basic construction of real scene 3D city, and I think the project is for over 3D models for buildings in nearly 300 cities over the country. And I think here we can see how it looks like, this kind of model. I was interested, and I find this presentation from an FIG conference last year, and I think they show a little bit. They have a terrain model, they have a city level, and they have a component level. This is basically how it works. They have now it's a little bit workflow stuff. They're using existing data sets, but they're also capturing new data here with scanning technology, airborne satellite data, mobile mapping, handheld scanning, SLAM-based to capture data. You see here there are a couple of SLAM scanners for capturing buildings and underground installation. Then we have here the data processing. I think they are writing for a couple of things in own software. They call them Entity MVV software, where they can make gap filling and here taking artifacts out of the data, that they get a clean data set. And then they have these issues that they need from some area low resolution mesh, and on the building area high resolution mesh. You see here they have high low resolution, and then they need also CAD data, or they're taking from the mesh CAD data out. That's a couple of buildings are based on CAD data, and then you see they have a terrain level, they have a city level where you see now CAD houses, and also from some application a component level. And for what they use this for city planning, they use it for pollution calculation, for underground piping documentation, and for fine management. Yeah, and I think and then also infrastructure stuff. It's super interesting that I think maybe the Chinese are the first one who have these kind of city models for nearly 300 cities in their country. So I don't know if there's any other country with such size who have a similar project going on. Then a personal thing from Hexagon. I don't know if you are not are new to the channel here. Hexagon is one key player for survey instrument in the market. You can see it here. I think there was some information about Hexagon. Nearly 25,000 employed people in 50 countries and 5.4 billion euros turnover. And they get a new CEO. The name is Anders Svensson, and he is interesting because Hexagon have good opportunity to grow, including autonomous application, robotics, digital twin, and real-world application of AI. So, and where is this guy coming? I think he was former CEO of the Finnish company Konecranes. I don't know. It's I know this. I think this company is have a couple of application Konecranes here in Europe. I don't know how it's on other places in the world. And then I think we have 2 points. They are more related to our German stuff here in Germany, but there is 1 point what I can show you from our web shop. It's maybe interesting from few customer. If you are an Emlet user and you have the RX come in this stylish box. That's a typical how you get these one. And if you are heavy user, you have your stick, you have your clamp for your mobile phone then you turn everything separate, and that was the reason why we developed this one for the market. It's a small case, it's a rugged case. It's a new black one, it's a full recycled material. It's the green edition, the green black edition. You can take your RX receiver, put this here inside. If you have a separate mobile phone or rugged PC, you're using Nordalp systems for my handheld devices, you can put it inside here, or you take it out. And then you have a big empty space for cable, charger, stuff like that. And you can put this inside all in one place, fixed, and it's safe if you take this and put this in your van. You don't have this issue, or it's a wet day, or I have to survey on the boat on the weekend. If you take this one on the boat and some water swept over with this paper stuff, maybe not the best choice. So, also if you need a rugged box, we have one in our web shop. Link it inside in the show notes. And I have some very good information. If you like to see this box real, next month you have the opportunity. There is InterGeo, the leading geospatial show in the world, taking place Germany, Frankfurt, 7 to 9 October. Frankfurt Messe, what means Frankfurt trade area, trade and conference area is a big show area in the city center of Frankfurt. If you are there, you can come to our booth and we can speak about accessories and other stuff. You can see us real. I think I'm also podcasting there with some other guys, famous guys from the market, I'm sure, yeah. And how you find us, best check it out. I think we are at inside. I think we are in hall number 12, and what I see is OC 60, but I'm not really sure if this is right here, so I think we show it inside that you will find the right spot. If you are on InterGeo, we are welcome on our booth. And with this information, I say don't forget to subscribe, leave a comment, or like this video, and then we see us next reel from InterGeo. Bye bye, Eric.